everyone, welcome to episode 4 of Talkoffamepod podcast. I'm Kylie. I'm so excited to have on a women's volleyball player for the Penn Nittany Lions who was named 2020 Florida Gatorade Player of the Year, Cate FitzPatrick. Thank you so much for coming on.
Hi, guys.
Thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate you coming on.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, of course. The first question is, you're a volleyball player for Penn State. What's it like for you to play for them?
It's a lot of hard work and it's a lot of extra hours just getting in, mentally preparing before practice, and just making sure you've got it all together, because once you're in practice, you can't just start being, okay, now I need to get ready for practice. It's like an hour before practice, you need to get in that mindset. But I've really enjoyed it and it's been super fun. It really pushes you just to be like the best athlete that you can be. And it's a really good, it's just a really good environment to be in.
Yeah, like Penn State is such a good sports for volleyball to play. Because I grew up a Penn State fan. I grew up watching football, volleyball for Penn State because my whole family is like a
Penn
State fanatic. So
that's awesome.
Penn State fans and stuff. So I grew up a Penn State fan. Not as crazy as my family, but I grew up a big one. But it's good.
Yeah.
The atmosphere is really awesome with Penn State, and go to volleyball games and stuff. So it's really good atmosphere to watch you guys play. Hopefully I can go see you guys play one of these days.
Yeah, I really hope that during fall they're gonna let fans in, because I really want to obviously get to meet all of you guys and our big supporters and everything.
Yeah, it's really awesome. It stings with whole COVID's going on, but I just hope things will get better soon. We allow fans in the stands.
Yeah, I'm thinking a lot of things are going to change with the new vaccine, but yeah, so hopefully we get at least maybe half capacity. That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hopefully they allow it in the fall. Hopefully sooner or later it'll get better.
Mm-hmm.
Last year you received the 2020 Florida Gatorade Player of the Year. How did you feel on receiving the award?
That was a really big point for me, just because it's all I live in Ocala, so everything's a lot smaller. It's not that there's not a ton of recognition, but it's just that's something like that has never happened to me. I've never won a national champion, not national championship, but one of those club tournaments that's huge or whatever. So I've never gotten to experience anything like that. And I just thought it was really cool. Not only was it for athletics, but it also incorporated academics and what you did outside of volleyball. So I thought that was super cool.
Yeah, that's very super cool that you got to experience the award, and congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Deserve the award. All the hard work pays off, and everything and Penn State's a really hard working school to get where they are and stuff. So it's great to see one of the team members, and most especially my favorite players is one of mine, by the way. And it's very to know university that got the chance to win the award.
Yeah, it was awesome. Just being because being committed to Penn State so early, it was hard to be okay, I really need to focus on school, just because I didn't need to have that, but eventually it all paid off.
Yeah, it all paid off. That's really great that hard work paid off for me, really balancing school and trying to balance volleyball and stuff. Work just pays off and everything. So everything pays off for you.
For sure.
What is your favorite part about playing volleyball?
My favorite part? Mm-hmm. I would definitely just say the competition, because you can train day in, day out, and but nothing compares to the feeling of when you're on the court, even regardless of whether or not we have fans. Even this year, it's still, I feel like I got as excited as anything whenever we scored a point, and just especially those super tight games, when it was 29-29 Texas, or when it was like one of those super close games, like that's what I love, just like it being so close and so on edge. Like I love that part of the game.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like that, like it gives you like super like crazy. I'm like, oh, I want to win this game. And it's like crazy to think like, oh, it's like it's just crazy. The atmosphere is like I need to win this game. It's just crazy.
Exactly.
Like, part about playing like watching games. That's it's a close game. It gets everyone fired up and trying to work harder to win the game. That's really my favorite part of sports is the close game.
And it just amplifies it by 100. That I just love it.
Mm-hmm. What is some advice for people who like to be like you one day?
I would just say make sure you stick to everything, do what you say you're gonna do, be friends with everybody. That's one of my big things. Like just make friends, do everything you want to do. A big part of it, it's, you know, work when no one's watching. You know, like you can do whatever you want in the gym with coaches, whatever, but a lot of it is seriously what you do outside of practice that makes you the player you are when you compete, because you don't want to be like, if you're in a gym setting practicing, you don't want to be showing off for others like, oh, look at like all this good stuff I can do. Like, no, you want to grind like when the lights are off, like when nobody's watching. That's where you're gonna like push yourself past your limit.
Oh yeah, that's really awesome. I feel the same exact way. That's really some advice I connect with you on because I'm the same way with sports because I love competing with sports and competing with everyone. And I always like to show off in front of everyone. I'll be, oh, look at me. Like,
exactly. But then when no one's watching, then what is it that you do?
Yeah. The final question is, what is the goal you set for yourself to achieve as a volleyball player?
What was that again? Sorry.
The final question is, what is the goal you set for yourself to achieve as a volleyball player?
A goal that I want to achieve?
Yeah.
I'm just really hoping to win a national championship in the next 4 years that I'm in college, because that's just something. I've been playing volleyball for, I don't know, what is it now, 11 years. So I've put a huge chunk of my life into the sport, and that's just something like your ultimate goal. Like, okay, I've won these small tournaments, I've won these big tournaments, now we're at whatever, going higher in club, then you get to college. So like this is the next and like one of the final steps, unless pro volleyball is an option. But like this is like the last and final thing that I can get like as a volleyball player. So that's one of my main goals to do during these next few years of college volleyball, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's a great goal you set for yourself because Penn State volleyball is truly an amazing sport to watch. It's really one of my favorite sports to watch. And I'm really excited to see like sometime they win national championship because I really love watching volleyball. And one of these days, like once everything gets back to normal, I hope I can play. Because I really enjoy watching you guys play. And you guys really like inspire me to play volleyball. Because I got something to do. Like I was like, just get something to do, make new friends and make new bonds. So that's really the main goal is to try to compete and try to learn a new sport. So that's really awesome that you're trying to go into the national championship.
And especially like with volleyball, like you were saying, like how it like make friends, do all of this. Like I've seriously met, even through club volleyball, like my like lifelong friends. Like I've met my best friends playing volleyball, and that's honestly another huge part of the sport. Like that's something that you can't get anywhere else. Like you make those crazy friendships like from being on a team with someone, and that's a whole other part of volleyball that's so special to me, because I just find that so awesome.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Thank you so much for coming on. I had a great time speaking today.
Of course.
Best of luck in your career, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much. I hope I can meet you one day.
Yeah, I hope I can meet you too.